What's up, everyone? Robert the Bruce here. And you always hear me stressing strategy and teamwork and communication, but what can you do when you're all alone? I get comments left in my videos, guys saying, I wish I had a team like this to play with. No one will ever work with me. Well, does that mean you just can't be effective? Of course not. There are plenty of things you can do, and today we're looking specifically at solo capture the flag tactics. Ways you can help your team when you're all by yourself. We'll dive right in. Point number 1. The silent killer. This is something I like to do when it seems like my team has a pretty good attack and defense strategy. They're keeping the enemy out of our base pretty well, so I don't feel like I'm needed there. And they're keeping a lot of pressure on the enemy attacking, but they're not really able to get the flag out of the enemy base. They're struggling to get away. This is where I will get into the enemy base and basically just cause chaos. I think a suppressor is really important for this. Obviously, you want to stay hidden. Here you see me perched up on this roof. None of these guys can figure out where I am. And I'm keeping them under fire. I'm getting kills, but generally I'm just keeping them distracted and busy. Now in this situation, they had our flag, and we had their flag. So it's, the tiresome battle of who can kill the other guy, get it returned, and get the points. So I am here keeping the pressure on them, and most importantly, staying hidden and out of the way. If I run down there and try to cap the flag back with my buddies, I would very likely be killed along with them if they had swarmed in full. But up here, I can keep pressure on them. They don't know where I am, and I can really help my team out in that way. Point number 2, plan your escape. Doesn't mean you can't attack if you're playing by yourself. You just have to be smart about it. Now, I'm approaching the enemy base here. The first thing I'm going to check is my mini-map. I quickly noticed there's only one bike in here. It's in the warehouse, and it's pointed at the back of their base. That's my quickest way out of here, so that's what I'm going to be looking to get on. I'm looking around, scoping the area for bad guys. When it seems relatively clear, no C4 on the flag or anything, I grab it. I'm immediately heading to that bike. I have a plan. It's only a matter of seconds before I'm heading out of the enemy base. Take a couple hits from one random straggler in the back of their base, but again, he wasn't able to fully stop me because I was in and out so quickly. I see so often guys come flying in on bikes, and they grab the enemy flag, and you can tell them they kind of go into panic mode, like, oh, what do I do now? They're looking around, they hadn't thought that far ahead. Definitely plan out your escape strategy, especially by yourself. Last point, embrace the surprise cap. Now, what is the surprise cap? Well, I'm glad you asked. That is when your team had the enemy flag, and they go down, and then the enemy is trying to return it. You can see here, they've got vehicles, infantry, they're all over that flag. I don't stand a chance going out there and grabbing it and getting away. So I sit here at their base, where no one is, because they're all out returning it. As soon as it pops up, I grab it, and I'm away. This is a great strategy to even do with your teammates. You've got a team working with you and you're coordinated doing stuff. But I love doing this when I'm by myself. It's a great way to keep the enemy on their toes. They don't expect it. And pretty much all by yourself, you can sit there, hide in their base, and as soon as it's returned, get out of dodge. Most of the time, a lot of enemy teams won't think far enough ahead to send guys back to their base to defend the flag once they return it. Plus, an added bonus is usually they're on foot, laying down around the flag trying to return it, so they're not on vehicles and they don't have a way to catch up to you quickly when you re-steal it and head back to your base for the score. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Click that ridiculous subscribe button at the top of the screen, and leave a comment below with the strategies you like to use when you're playing Capture the Flag solo.